Hey, welcome back. We're making Gundam TR1 Hazel Custom with the expansion part kit. As you can see, they come in a navy box, meaning this is a P Bandai release. It means it could be exclusive or limited, but they do this to some special Gunplas to keep the production cost down on a color print versus monochrome prints. I found out towards the end of making Gunpla, but this really didn't have the actual parts for TR1. It had an extra decal for TR1. Here we go into phase 1, just building out of box, cleaning stuff. I did try to make the eye a little different with the fluorescent because I want to light it up at the end. If I use just regular sticker, it's just green. It doesn't do anything when I shoot it with the UV light. If you've been following, I made some RG a few videos ago and that was really flimsy, and I was telling everyone I was in love with which from Mercury Gunpla kit because they build so solid. It felt like a toy you can play with. And this is even another level. It's not like better or sturdier than Mercury, but it's just different. It's so steady. Everything like clicks in, and even the arm part where you can like usually pull it out from the elbow, this one everything is just one piece. The arm is an arm from shoulder to the wrist. It's one piece. You cannot pull them apart unless you pull the pieces apart. Base build clean. It looks like a buffed RX 178. I didn't really have to pay close attention to the finish quality because I was gonna rough it up anyway. And this is me buffing with the melamine sponge. I'm doing this to give the Gunpla plastic a micro scratch that you don't really see. It almost makes your Gunpla into a subtle matte condition so it soaks up the ink better. Of course, I'm attaching all the special decal that came with the kit. Some places like butt and the shield, I actually had to like soften the decal with the softener, and that really helped. This is done. I watched a lot of videos about weathering and damaging Gunpla, and this is my first try. I'm doing a rough, bigger damages with the file. Square file, triangle file. My main weapon of today, multi-gray Mr. Weathering Color. And this is oil based, and this is actually why I'm trying weathering. Ever since I moved to Michigan, I still don't have an airbrush station yet. I wanted to find a way to do something inside a house without any harsh chemical smell. I do know many hobbyists use acrylic paint to hand paint their figures, but I have never done them, and I'm scared to make a brush stroke on the finishes. So for now, I'm sticking with this. So basically this Mr. Weathering Color, you can use it in many different ways. You can just use it as like a panel liner if you use black, something dark, instead of the Tamiya panel liner, which smells really bad. But in this case, I'm using it to wash everything. So I went with the gray, just painted everything, little dirted up. And now I'm using their solvent to like clean it, but I'm not really cleaning it. I'm washing them down as if this Gundam got really dirty and also met a rain, so everything is falling down. Again, this was my first time with this Mr. Weathering Color, so it was a little weird at first, but I got used to it as I go. As I'm washing down all these grays, I'm only thinking about one thing. Is this Gundam standing up, sitting down, putting a kick? I just needed to make sure what or where was down when this Gundam is standing. Otherwise, if streaks is going left and right in one part and other streaks going up and down, I just lost the story. And this is the acrylic color, also doesn't smell. Just doing some metallic copper ones here and there. I also do the silver chipping here and there after this. But using this acrylic colors and Mr. Weathering Color, it's kind of working. Like it accents the pieces, it highlights the pieces without making my room smell like crap. Another good thing was I didn't really have to do a pinpoint accurate accent with those metal colors because I am damaging this Gundam, and it doesn't make sense to have a perfect aligned metallic colors here and there. And since both weathering color and acrylic paint I'm using, they are both reversible. I can erase them using their own solvent or rubbing alcohol. I'm allowed to make mistakes with these tools. Now I'm bringing the ground brown, Mr. Weathering color. This will just do some rusting, like old pieces, broken pieces. I'm trying to show wear and tear and maybe some harsh shadow to give it an old look. I'm usually dotting them. Sometimes I'm painting a line like this because I want to blend them into a shadow. It will give more depth to the piece once we blend these things. Mostly I'm focusing on if I see a metal, there will be rust. If I see a scratch, there will be rust. If there's a broken piece, there will be rust. So I'm just going all over. And again, this is oil based. It's erasable. Just have fun. And I forgot to shoot the bottle, but I'm using Sand Dust Mr. Weathering color. It's like a whitish paint that I try to put a little highlight on the edge of the shield and the shoe. Now I'm cleaning those with the solvent. Again, I'm not cleaning, I'm washing up and down. No hard pressure is necessary here. I'm just trusting my brush and have enough solvent, but not too much on a brush. For my first try, I think they're working pretty nicely. I like doing the rust part the most out of whole build because they gave me immediate feedback. It's working, I leave it. If it's not working, I just erase the whole thing and redo the whole thing. This brown weathering color part, it's not only about rusting, but also blending the old dust. It could also make a contact shadow to give it a more depth to the piece. It just blends everything really well. And I had to protect my weatherings, so I bought a Mr. Hobby's super clear matte. But it was freezing outside, like near 0 degrees Fahrenheit. I was scared that the top coat might freeze after I put it on, so I just did it quickly and brought it in, and that was kind of a mistake. I should have left it outside, but I was scared that the top coat might freeze, but this top coat made my whole house smell like chemical for hours. But what's done is done. And here's my final build of TR1 Hazel Custom. I think it turned out pretty nice for weathering for the first time. I think I was having just too much fun damaging it in some areas, but some areas it turned out really nice. I had so much fun. I'm scared that I might do this to every Gunpla I built. I shouldn't, but this one was a fun project. And this is why I don't use the actual decal that comes with the kit, because I like to make the eyes shine with the little UV light. It's just cooler that way. So sorry about some shots being shaky or a little finicky. My tripod is acting recently. Thank you very much for watching my short video. Enjoy the rest and see you on the next build. See ya!